Alright guys, for your warm-up today, you will need a timer. We're going to be doing a 5-minute AMRAP. You need an empty barbell if we're doing barbell stuff today, or 2 light dumbbells, or you can use a broomstick. And maybe a cushion for our head as well for our headstands. Go grab that, come back and we'll start this warm-up. Part A of your warm-up, guys, I want you to set a 5-minute timer, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to work through 30 seconds of high knees. So bringing those knees up, getting your heart rate up. Then you're going to go into Frankenstein kick. So 10 alternating, 5 aside. Then we got 30 seconds of a butt kick. 10 alternating toe taps. So that's from that plank position, reaching in, touching our toes, and then coming back. So 5 aside of that movement, and then 5 vertical jumps. So loading yourself up to that power position, and then exploding up as high as you can, resetting, boom. So getting explosive here, not looking at continuous jumps. So 5 minutes, as many times as you can here, 30 seconds high knees, 10 Frankensteins, 30 seconds butt kicks, 10 alternating toe taps, 5 vertical jumps. Write that down if you need to, but hit pause, work through 5 minutes of that, and then come back. Next part of your warm-up, guys, let's work through a little bit of mobility here. So we're going to start with just a child's pose. So all I want you to do is going down, reaching out. Let's stretch out that back. Just hold that here for a little bit. Right. Coming out of that stretch, guys, let's just do a little hamstring stretch. Let's straighten out our left leg, bend our right leg in. Just want you reaching for your toes here, get a nice stretch. Switch legs, straighten that right leg out now. After that stretch, guys, let's go into a little Samson one. So bottom of a lunge, right leg down. Squeeze your glute, open up the front of that hip. Let's just hold that here. And switch legs, quick stretch. Next up, we're going to be using our barbell or light dumbbells. So grab those after the stretch because you guys will need those. So let's come out of that one. Next part of your warm-up, I'll let you guys kind of work through it. You guys are going to do 2 sets here. A 30-second handstand hold up against the wall. Looking at keeping our bodies in straight line, midlines engaged. I'm squeezing the quads and glutes. So I want you guys having full body tension this one, not just kind of hanging out upside down. If we're not comfortable getting upside down, we can do a pike hold. So ideally maybe feet elevated or just feet on the ground. Trying to get your hips above your shoulders, head through, and just kind of holding that position. So getting the weight through there. And then I want you to do 10 stiff-legged deadlifts. So either with that bar, broomstick, or some light dumbbells. All you're going to do is sliding those weights down your leg with that slight bend in the knee. Go to where you feel that tension, and then come back up. Just 10 reps here, guys. And then 2 sets of that. So hit pause, work through that, and then come back with your barbell for a little barbell warm-up. Right, barbell warm-up. I want you guys with either your dumbbells, you can work through this. or broomstick or empty bar here. So we're gonna go 5 reps. First one's gonna be the dip and shrug. So all we're gonna do is hands in my clean grip just inside my hips. We're just gonna dip down, so just bending the knees, and then squeeze the glutes and then shrug. So I'm shrugging after I squeeze those glutes. So let's work through that, 5 reps. Now let's add the high pulse. So we're gonna dip, shrug, and then pull the bar up to our chest here, but pulling it up nice and close to you. So 5 reps. Now we're gonna go some muscle cleans. 5 reps, we dip, shrug, fast elbows. 5 reps. After that, we'll finish with 5 hang power cleans. So this will be that movement in our workout today. So thinking dipping down, leaning over the bar, pulling the bar back into our hips, and then up to our shoulders. Let's go 5 reps. Remember that catch position, my hips are back, not just bending my knees, sticking my hips back. All right. After that 5th rep, guys, let's start going overhead. Let's go 5 strict press. Now let's go 5 push press. So push press, dip down, keep those legs straight, drive the bar overhead. And lastly, 5 push jerks. So we're adding that re-dip now. So we're going to dip down, get tall, press ourselves under the bar, and catch it. 5 reps. Nice. Set that bar down now. All right. What we want to do here is we're going to do our little gymnastics part before our workout today. So you guys are going to spend 5 minutes here working on a progression of our headstand. So 2 weeks ago, we played around with that headstand. We're bringing it back. If you found that challenging, stick with the headstand. So still practice on getting our feet up and holding that. If you found that not too bad, let's challenge ourselves with the straddle position. So I'll try my best out for a demo for you guys here. But the straddle position is just going to challenge you guys' midline and stability a little bit more here. So when our feet are up, we're then, so thinking my legs are here, we can bring our legs out to the side. So thinking like a splits position. Or we can then bend them forward out in front of us so that we make an L position. So this will distribute that weight differently, making it a lot harder. So that's only for the people that found it, hey, this wasn't too bad. Push yourselves with this one. So quick review of our headstand. Remember that tripod position. So head is going to be the peak. Hands will be down on the base of that triangle. That's our foundation. Hand is just outside basically our shoulder width position, okay? Gonna find that triangle first. Then we're gonna go knees to elbow. Then we can work on pressing our legs straight up in the air. Try this one again. And then the straddle, legs out to the side, going as far as you can. And then we can also go to the front. So playing around, trying to hold as long as you can, just essentially moving in those 2 positions. So I want you to hit pause here, spend the next 5 minutes playing around with the headstand, and then come back and we'll look at our workout. All right, your guys' workout here is a little bit of a mixture one. So if you have a barbell or dumbbells, we can play around with this. It is 21-15-9 of deadlifts, hang power cleans, and a shoulder to overhead. RX weight, 95 pounds for the women, 135 for the men. So think like a moderate weight here that you're gonna be breaking this up. It's not going unbroken. So we're starting with that deadlift. So 21 deadlifts. Then we're gonna go 21 hang power cleans. So back to that warm up position above our knees to the shoulder. And then you'll go 21 shoulder to overhead. So likely we're going that push jerk today with that weight. Then you'll go 15 of each and then 9 of each. Catch here is if you are done before the 7-minute mark, you will just restart. So you go back to the 21s and work through till the 7-minute cap. So think of this as like a 7-minute AMRAP. But ideally we're choosing a weight that we're getting that done in 21 minutes or in 7 minutes. And then you will get back to restarting this. If we're limited with weights, we can do this with dumbbells. We can do the exact same thing. If it's a lighter dumbbell, I want you to make those hang power cleans, bicep curls. So make it get a little bit heavier of a stimulus here, and then we make them a strict press for a shoulder to overhead. So challenging yourself with that if we're limited with weights. If you have heavier dumbbells, awesome, I'm gonna work through that. If we don't have any equipment, we want a bodyweight version, you guys will do a 7-minute AMRAP. Still the reps will be 21, 15, 9, but instead of those deadlifts, we're just gonna do single leg deadlifts, but you're gonna do those reps per leg. So it'll be 21 on one leg, 21 on the other, and so forth. That single leg deadlift, little bend in the knee, leaning forward. We're looking for this 90-degree position here. So I want you to get all the way down and then back up. So think of that as our full range of motion here. So do 21 on each leg and then 21 burpees. So 21, 59, single leg deadlift and burpees. 7-minute AMRAP, so same thing. You get through that under 7 minutes, you just go back to the top and restart. So make sure you guys warm up for this one. So take about 3 to 4 sets, maybe 5 minutes, warming up those weights, building up, and then hit that 7-minute timer and smash the workout, and then come back for some accessory. Accessory bit, guys, more abs for us today. We got 4 sets. We're aiming for 40 bicycle kicks here. It's kind of like a little bicycle crunch. So I like thinking elbows to knees with this one and trying to crunch up. So 40 total of those, and then 20 weighted side bends on each side. So holding onto that dumbbell and crunching with our side to that opposite direction. So 20 on one side, switch, 20 on the other. So the weight's just in the one side. 4 times through that, and then you are all done for today. Nice work.